Jim Churchill along with Jake Rainess.
Shortly into what he'd call his breakout season, Maine Baseball's Jake Rainess saw 6 pins bring him back to the dugout.
I found a consistency for the first time in my career, and to have it just shatter on a fluke play is obviously tough.
Out with a shattered index finger, Rainess knew his season was effectively over. But from press row, the voice of the Black Bears thought something different.
Rainess got hurt, which was not a positive thing, but I said, hey, maybe we'll try him in the booth. It's always a 50-50 proposition because some guys clam up a little bit. Not the case with Jake Rainess.
Perhaps it was his English major working its magic, because during Maine's series versus NJIT, Rainess joined Churchill on 92.9 The Ticket. First as a guest.
I thought I was only going up for 3 outs.
Eventually, as a partner.
Ended up being up there to the 8th, 9th inning and just had a good time. And he said, hey, come back next week and next week and next week.
And before he knew it, Rainess earned the esteemed and rare title of player broadcaster.
He is a student of the game. That I will say. He's a student of the game, and it's like having a coach in the booth.
Cuts Marquez off, makes throw on the run.
And he brings a lot from the dugout, too.
Any good broadcast has some level of familiarity with the team. But with his unique situation, Rainess took the phrase insider to a whole new level.
This is my best friend.
There's been a couple in-game adjustments where I've gone up to the booth right after the adjustment.
I just saw Coach Sherwood over there talking to the dugout.
And kind of shed some light on the adjustment without actually saying exactly what it was.
I bet you he was talking about the outside edge, how it's kind of been inconsistent.
Few appreciate that insight more than the Maine baseball dads. And while they may watch every game from the left field perch, they always come prepared for the full broadcast experience.
That is not what the doctor ordered right there.
I think Jake's done a good job. Matter of fact, the first time I told him he did a nice job, and he goes, really?
Now, Jake may surprise himself, but his knack for commentary seems to run in the family.
My grandfather grew up telling me the story about how he won a junior broadcasting competition and got to do an inning at Connie Mack Stadium for the Phillies when he was a kid.
Now, as the Black Bears gear up for the playoffs, Rainess' first season behind the mic is nearing an end. But the experience has given him a newfound perspective on the game and potentially his future.
I think it's opened a door I never thought was an option, but it's fun for me, and I'd obviously rather be playing, but it gives me something to do, and it's interesting. So if I get an opportunity to do it, I think I would.
Reporting in Orono, Dave Peck, ABC 7, Fox 22 Sports.